decomposed. And they said that in the meaning it says that who could meet such a blessed death? So the one first point is the association with the Lord and is a touch of the Lord that makes that is possible. And second thing, how one could die. Those 2 points is very key here. That is the discussion for today's this sloka. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given Mahamantra to us. See, we are chanting Mahamantra. Krishna and Krishna name is not different. We are, by touching the Lord's name every day, we are chanting Krishna name and we are touching Krishna and Krishna is touching us. Krishna is within us. See, imagine the demon got that association and blessed by the Lord. We as a devotee, how fortunate to chant the holy name on daily basis. We are touched by the Lord every day. In Nectar of Instruction, instruction number 7, say, Shyat Krishna Nama Charitati Sitapya Vidya Pitto Padapta Rasanasya Narochikanu Kindwadarat Anudinam Kalushaiva Jushta Swadvi Kramad Bhavaditat Gadamulahantri. The holy name, character, pastime are all transcendently sweet like sugar candy. But a person affected by avidya, jaundice like avidya, cannot taste anything sweet. But by gradually and sincerely chanting the holy name, the natural relish awaken within the heart. And all the contamination has been vanished. That is the importance of associating with the Lord on a regular basis, on a every daily basis. If you look at Prabhupada's speech, he said, always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. How is that possible? When you start loving somebody, you always want them. Yes, I want to meet the person whom I love. You have to try to develop a character of loving Krishna. Once you got that love of Krishna, you will never forget Krishna. You always remember Krishna. Here, another thing is, whatever paraphernalia, what we are offering to Krishna and all belongs to the offering for prayer and other things is all transcendental. And we are doing a regular prayer, another thing, we are touching the Krishna spiritual thing. So you have to keep that in mind, that we are associating with the Krishna on a regular basis. We can say 2 things. One is Krishna is far away or Krishna is closer. The Paramatma, God within us, the Krishna is within you. You are touching Krishna on every day. And before the context for this verse, 27, the earlier 2 verses in 25 and 26, just I giving a little background of what we are discussing in this verse. Hiranyaksha had created chaos in 3 worlds and had hidden Mother Earth at the bottom of the sea. Hiranyaksha was killed by the Lord Varahadev when the Lord desired simply by one slap. Hiranyaksha died. Then Lord Varahadev retrieved Mother Earth from the ocean, lifting it on his tusk and restored Bhudevi to her place in the universe. That is the background behind this verse. And in the previous 2 verses, it has been said that Lord is explained here is adokshaja, beyond the reach of all material calculation. And next verse 3, 19, 26, the Lord is the conqueror of all. And now here we are seeing how the Krishna's association, touch of Krishna, the material things become the spiritual. How wonderful. The coming to the thing is how we are going to talk about two things. One is the association, and second thing is the Krishna association, Krishna's touch, how it has become from material to spiritual, and the other thing is how we have to die. In Bhagavad Gita 8.6, Krishna said, Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tajat yande kalaivaram tam tam evedi kaunteya sada dat bhava bhavitaha. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail. So the remembrance of Krishna is always important. It will not come over the night. Say, okay, I can remember Krishna maybe at the age of 70 or 80. No. It has to be practiced from the childhood. You have to practice, you love, it will come automatically. It cannot come over the night. It is very important that we have to practice the devotional service, devotional life, which is very, very essential in the Kali Yuga. And another thing in 12.6 and 7, Krishna said, Mrityu samsara sagarat, the sweet deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. Krishna is the swift deliverer from ocean of birth and death, which is very important for us. And Krishna says again in Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 and verse 9, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoveti tatvadaha tyaktva deham punarjanma naitimam eti so Arjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not upon leaving the body takes this birth again in this material world but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. So in Bhagavatam, the sages asking 6 questions. Very first question, what is the ultimate aim of the human form of life? We should understand that we are our Godfather Krishna. Our ultimate aim is to go back to Godhead. Even that is the purpose for us to get the human form of life. Since we got the human form of life, our aim is to go back to Godhead. Try to practice devotional service on a regular basis. Always remember Krishna, don't forget Krishna. By following the regularity principle and start love Krishna, Krishna Prema, Krishna Bhakti, you will always remember Krishna. And Prabhupada, one of the lecture with Dr. Patel, I listened yesterday. He says that the essence of Bhagavad Gita, 10.8 sloka, he mentioned, Aham sarvasya prabho matta sarvam pravattade iti matva bhajante mam bhuda bhava samanvidaha. So, I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. And further he is discussing with Dr. Patel how we can deliver from this when we are in the material world and fell down the deep and dark well, when we do the invocation prayer, Om Ajnana Timirandasya, we fell down, we are in the material world, fell down the deep and dark well. How can you come out from the deep and dark well? Only the spiritual master can guide you to come out from the deep and dark well. How it is possible? You need from your side the endeavor. The spiritual master throw the rope. You tightly hold on to the rope. Rest will, spiritual master will take care. Prabhupada nicely explained that in the Kali Yuga, only Nama Sankirtan, more than enough. Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. In the spiritual world, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita chapter 15, sloka number 6, Nadat bhashayade suryo na sashanko na pavaha yad gatva na nivartande daddhama paramam mama. The supreme abode of mind is not illuminated by the sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. Those who reach it never return to this material world. How wonderful. Here we need electricity. One day now we need a heater. When summer comes we need AC. We need cool. But in Vaikuntha Loka it's not like that. No electricity, no gas, no sun, no moon. It's always fresh. But because of Krishna's association. So our aim is to chant and be happy, be engaged in devotional service, associate with devotees. In one of the speech, like Prabhupada said, the importance of devotee association. So the devotee association makes the bhakti and Krishna prema will become faster. And for that one comparison given, even a person who takes 100 times of pious birth, pious activities, plenty, even then, being alone, not able to achieve much. But by association with the devotee, by discussing Krishna Katha with the devotee, by chanting with the devotee, you can achieve more even in one birth. That is very, very important of associating with the devotee. See, here Krishna touches the demon and simply by one slap, Hiranyaksha has died. And Brahmaji said, who could meet such a blessed death? Now in Kali Yuga, many people are fear of death. We are having this problem, that problem, this problem, like that. There is an analogy given. Cat is beaten the rat. So when the rat in the mouth of the cat is so fearful and facing the death. At the same time, the same cat taken the kitten in the mouth, kitten is not fearful. He sees the protection, he sees the affection of mother. So the cat is the same. But when the cat take the rat, different, and kitten is different. So we have to associate with the devotee and talk Krishna Katha and chant regularly, and we can attain Vaikuntha Loka. But it is our main aim should be chant and be happy. Be part of devotional service. Engage regularly on the devotional service. Do associate with the devotee and do the chanting. Anyone has any questions? Any question so far? Okay. See, here one more thing, with the Prabhupada, with his very first book, Ishopanishad, in one of the, I think it is verse 15, verse says, Hiranmayena patrena satyas yapihitam muham tatvam pushan apavrudo satya dharmaya drishtaye. O my Lord, sustainer of all that lives, your real face is covered by your dazzling effulgence. Kindly remove that covering and exhibit yourself to your pure devotee. It is not that easy to see the Krishna, but it says in this source, we are praying Krishna, please remove your covering and show your dazzling effulgence to all your devotees. And Prabhupada explained in that verse about Krishna's dazzling effulgence, how he removed the covering and exhibit to the pure devotee. It's very nice when you read this Ishopanishad. Yes. Yes, please.
So sometimes we try to remember Krishna, but it is very, very hard. So what aspect of Krishna we should remember? How should we remember Krishna? How should we practice Krishna? Can you please explain?
It's a very good question. Krishna's form. See, the first thing first, Krishna and Krishna name is not different, it's one and the same. In Kali Yuga Krishna, you can practice the name, and by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you can remember the Krishna. But we are saying always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. One, for young people, when the male and female, when they start love each other, they will not forget. They want to see next, when we can see next, when we can see next. Or you should start love Krishna. Once you start love Krishna, once you start chanting the Krishna's holy name, certainly you will never forget Krishna. See, when I came to Krishna consciousness maybe 10 years ago or 12 years ago, first my Prabhu said that you have to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and I took the chanting beats and I started one round. I don't want to do 16 rounds. It is not possible for me initially. How can I do the 16 rounds? That's not possible. Then slowly, when I did one round, I can get little bit taste. Okay, it looks relishing. Okay, I can do it. Then I did 4 rounds. But this thing I won't do it in the morning. I do when I'm going to office, walking, I will do. Then I started doing 8 rounds. Then 16 round I did. Even at that time, even that 16 round, initially I do after finishing my morning prayer and other thing, I do chanting. That is 16 round I do, but before lunch maybe another 10 round and another 6 round in the night. But when I attended a couple of Japa retreat, and in the Japa retreat, they start chanting some Bhagavad Gita sloka, like 262, 263 and 634, like that couple of sloka, and then we chant. Regularly, we did like 4, 5 hours, 8 hours like that, japa retreat. Once I started doing that, I can't sleep in the morning without chanting. When I wake up in the morning, take my bath, my first job is finish chanting. Before 6 o'clock, I may finish around 8 rounds, and we have japa session with the devotees, around 10 people. We assembled in the Zoom class, and then we finish rest of that 8 round or 10 round. For me, by morning 7 o'clock, I almost finished more than 16 round. And I am doing after 16 round, whatever I did round earlier by walking or by going in the office, I'm still doing that. But the taste of the round chanting in the morning, completely different. I can't stop even a single day without chanting in the morning. Because I had that taste. So how I got that one, I attended the Bhakti Sastri class, and there is one of the book in the cover is Nectar of Instruction. This small book, only 11 sloka. For me, studying that 7 sloka, memorize that sloka, for hardly take 1 day I can finish it. But when I preparing for an exam, I can't able to do it even 1 week. I took 1 week leave, I can't able to finish. I can take another 1 week leave and studied even only for Nectar of Instruction for 2 full weeks. No other work, only study. Prabhupada explained very nicely in both Nectar of Instruction 7 and 8. Shyat Krishna Nama Charitati Sitapya Vidya Pitto Padapta Rasanasya Narochikanu Kindua Darat Anudinam Kalushaiva Jushta Swadvi Kramat Bhavaditat Gada Mula Hantri. The holy name, character, pastime, everything are transcendently sweet, like sugar candy. Although a person affected by jaundice of avidya cannot taste anything sweet, but by gradually chanting in the holy name, the natural relish can awaken, and he can certainly taste the holy name. This is the key of the Nectar of Instruction. See, for me, I always work from home. In front of me, there is Krishna picture, very nice Krishna pictures. Always look at Krishna and do my work every day. For me, no need to go to office at all. I used to get the call, lot of issues, another thing. I won't worry about whether possible, not possible. Just I look at it, okay, then I look at Krishna. Get an idea. It is possible. The thing is, first thing first, we have to get the taste for Krishna name, which is very, very essential. That will automatically come. The main thing is our endeavor to chant on a regular basis sincerely. Once you start sincerely, you will love Krishna. You will love Krishna. And you never forget Krishna, certainly. And you want to associate with the devotees. There is no doubt at all. So when for my exam, I used to study for the Bhakti Sastri, all the 3 books, Bhagavad Gita, Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion, and Ishopanishad, 4 books. But I won't study on myself with associate. Initially I study myself, but the progress was very less. Okay, associate devotee. Okay, I study, whatever points I covered, another friend is there, I studied with him, he will give half of the other points. So makes it more presentable exam. You can write exam very well. Here the key point is the association, the devotee association, that makes different. In the association, we should not talk about the other Prajalpa, that main focus should be Krishna Gada. So for us, I have the association with all the friends. We have the agenda for every meeting. We have regular meeting. We will fix the agenda. What is this today meeting? 3 hours. Today is we are going Japa retreat. That means we have the agenda for Japa retreat. What are the sloka we are going to do? What are the rounds we are going to do? Another thing, today agenda is only for nectar of instruction and nectar of devotion, like that. Once you do that with the devotee association, your progress will be tremendous. You can't imagine the progress, how you are going, how taste you are relishing the Krishna's name. I can very well say my first initial 16 round is only, I got to counting only 16 round. It is not counting 16 round or 1 round. It is how much you are enjoying, how much you are tasting the holy name. That matters. That 16 round, what I finished before morning 7 o'clock, that taste is totally different from what I did earlier. The earlier I did same 16 round, but is the count only 16 round. But here now, the taste matter. So that you will get that taste. Main thing, what my feeling, what I get only by Japa retreat. Attend 1, attend 2nd, attend 3rd, certainly you will get the taste for the holy name. Once you got the taste for the holy name, you will not leave. Morning, first job. Earlier my morning first job I do only Gayatri Japa, Gayatri Mantra. Now also I am doing, but I finish first my round, then I can do. So that once you got taste, you will not leave it. Certainly I am telling you. That taste, getting the taste is very important. That you will get it only by loving Krishna. You can love Krishna, attend 1 or 2 Japa retreat, you will go very fast. Did I clarify the doubt? Hare Krishna. Prabhupada, one of the lectures he mentioned the importance of the spiritual master in our progress in bhakti. Without spiritual master, you cannot come up without the proper spiritual master in the devotional service. See, we are in the Kali Yuga, and I mentioned earlier that Om Ajnana Timirandasya, we fell down in the deep and dark well. How it is possible to come out from this dark well? Kali Yuga is Ashashwadam Dukkalayam. So it is Dukkalayam, this is a temporary world. How you can come out? From your side, you hold on to the rope. You should endeavor to hold on rope. The spiritual master deliver you from the deep and dark well. See, we are so fortunate, even in this Kali Yuga, we got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and giving his holy name to everyone, and Sankirtan movement, and Prabhupada, we are blessed with Prabhupada. He bring that holy name to the Western world, and he established hundreds of temples around the world, and we are able to discuss Krishna Katha in Sydney, sitting in the Sydney with the mercy of Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki. So without Prabhupada, the Western world may not know about Krishna Katha, Krishna holy name. So it started from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and now Prabhupada established everywhere that everyone can simply, by chanting the holy name, we can deliver from this Kali Yuga. From this is Ashashrodam Dukkalayam. I believe you people know this one, Hiranyaksha pastime, how he came as a demon here and be in the previous birth, not previous birth, he was the gatekeeper for Krishna and Vaikuntha Loka. When 4 Kumaras want to see the Krishna, and because Krishna is resting and is not allowing both Kumaras to see Krishna, and by the curse of the 4 Kumaras, can birth as a demon. Jay and Vijay become demon. One is Hiranyaksha, another one is Hiranyakashipu. And they want to go back quickly, and then it is killed by Lord, and he is going back to Godhead. Normally, the demon who killed, they are not going back to Godhead, they are getting Sayujya Mukti. But here the case is different for Hiranyaksha. The key point takeaway is, even the demon has that much blessing from Krishna by touching the holy, by Krishna touching the matter, the material things become spiritualized. Now we are chanting every day, touching Krishna every day, we associate with Krishna every day, talking to Krishna every day. Whenever I take a chanting beats, I am thinking that I am not chanting, I am talking to Krishna, I am touching Krishna. So you had the feeling that how you, when you talk to your boss, how much attention you give. Krishna is not boss, he is more than boss, he is your godfather. Now our time, my chanting time is, I am associating Krishna. That means I got to focus on Krishna. I should not deviate anything else other than Krishna. Then if you come to that mindset, your chanting will be excellent. You love Krishna always. You never forget Krishna. I believe here in Sydney also people, we have some of the Japa retreat. If you attend the Japa retreat, and you will come to know the importance of chanting and how your chanting can be improved by attending the Japa retreat. And you can see the complete transformation of chanting from counting to real chanting. I won't feel I have to do 16 rounds. I know that 16 rounds is very easy. Anyway, you can do it. But the association of Krishna, chanting Krishna's holy name, is highly important for your day-to-day practice of chanting. But of course, some days when I come for service here, I do chanting after finishing my service. But usually, all other days, 6 days in a week, my main priority, first thing first, chanting in the morning. Any other doubts? Bhaskar Prabhu? Any other doubts? Any question, Prabhu? Okay. See, in the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sikshastakam, he says that God is merciful and gave us Mahamantra. And one of my friends used to say, we are so blessed and merciful, and see so many people is unfortunate even to hesitate to chant holy name and go back to Godhead. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given a very simple method which has been given to us by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Prabhupada took personally to Western world even at the age of 70, and chanting the holy name everywhere and practice the Krishna name is so wonderful that we are blessed. Coming back to this sloka, how the glow of his face was yet unfaded, and Brahma admiringly said, "Oh, who could meet such blessed death?" The similar thing happened for Putana. Putana came to kill the Krishna by giving the breastfeeding to Krishna, but ultimately she has been killed by Krishna. The Putana body is 12 kilometers long, and when it has been cremated, the fragrance was very good. Everyone says that how good this fragrance. Normally nowadays, when dead body cremated, the fragrance is not good. How come Putana has become that fragrance is very nice? That is because Krishna touched the body. The Krishna's touch, how makes the things totally different from material to spiritual. So if that consciousness, if we touch our chanting beats, I am touching the holy name, I am touching Krishna, I am talking to Krishna, your devotional service, your progress on the bhakti will improve day by day. It will not come over the night, but for some people it may come over the night. That because how much realization they get. Based on that, they can progress very well in the bhakti. Once you do that, your love for Krishna always be there. So morning, you won't think of what I got to do, office, what I got to cook today. No. First thing first, I got to my chanting. Rest everything after that only. You wake up, had a nice bath, start doing chanting. Prabhupada said, even no need to bath, you got to do chanting morning. As long as your mind is clear and then you want to do chanting, perfect. Your day will be relishing. The ultimate aim is, I am associating with Krishna. I am touching Krishna. I am talking to Krishna. That is my chanting. It's not chanting or counting. It is, I am talking to Krishna, touching Krishna. So how holy it is, that matters. Any other question? Any other question? Okay. So we got finished at 8:45, correct? In 5 minutes. This is my first Bhagavatam class. Just I prepared a few things and then I just giving. But next time onwards I'll prepare very well. Keep this in mind. We will practice our daily devotional service and the association with the devotee, and how we are associating with God in the name of holy name. Be happy, chant and be happy. Hare Krishna. Randaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Sri Sri Radha Gopinath Bhavan ki. Jai.
Krishna.